Alrighty guys, so I'm super excited to get into this review slash tutorial kind of sort of, you know, we're just gonna have some fun with some makeup today. But I have the new Tati Beauty eyeshadow palette. If you guys don't know, I'm sure most of you guys know, Tati Westbeck just released her makeup line. If you guys know, she has like her hair, skin, and nails, like pills and stuff like that, but she just started her own beauty line. So that is super exciting. Congrats to her. This is what the eyeshadow palette looks like on the outside. I love the texture of it. It's very soft and grippy. The only thing that I will say that because of like the way the texture is, you will get fingerprints on it. So if that bothers you, then just keep that in mind. The sleeve, and it has also on the side, it has Tati Beauty, and then it has like volume 1. So this is really cute. So you can kind of like display it on either your vanity or in your drawers or wherever you kind of hold all your makeup at. It's like kind of like a little collection, like a little book. And then another thing too, that it's kind of hard to get out of the sleeve. I don't want to rip it, so that I will say that's pretty like tightly snugged, at least for me. Because I know at first I was like kind of struggling. But once you take the sleeve off, you'll see again Tati Beauty in like this pretty rose gold. You do get this really nice luxury mirror. So here is all of the shades in the palettes. You have kind of like your burgundy magentas, like kind of like your bony shades, your neutrals, your warmer tones, deeper tones, and then you have all like your blacks. But let's go ahead. I think for the, I want to do like this eye warm tone, and then this eye will be like my like smoky sexiness. I think I might keep it with like the warm tone family, you know, keep it pretty basic. So I'm gonna go in with a transition shade. So I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. I believe it's called Soothe. I'm gonna use the first shade. And there's a little bit of kickback, nothing too crazy. And this is gonna be the matte roe that I'm using. But so far, it's blending really nice. But I'm basically just gonna use this shade as my entire like whole transition into the crease and build it up. Make this warm it up a little bit. I'm gonna go into the shade right next to it, and it's the shade Story. Like I said, the shade right here. I'm going with that one. Just gonna put a little bit, kind of use the exact same brush. And then we're just gonna kind of like put it right into the crease. Kind of warm it up just a little bit. But yeah, just really gonna blow this up and have a very like warm tone moment. So, and then I'm just gonna kind of like deepen it up here. I think I'm gonna go like literally like straight across, like literally like you can get so many different looks with this palette. So I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, and it's called Ritual. It's just like a very like warm, a little bit of cool toned brown. And I will say that the brown definitely came up a little bit more too. You guys can kind of see, I don't know if you guys can see right there. I just kind of hit the brush once, and you guys can kind of see, like I said, this shade not so much, but I will say this shade right here is definitely a little bit more. But yeah, that blended out really nicely. Had this very like chocolatey, warm, smoky look. Now you can just kind of put, you can pretty much like leave it like this. Put like bony color, like kind of like right here over the lid. You can dunk into the glitter. Like literally, like you can make this like really like, I don't want to say simple, but pretty much simple. You can really like glam it up. So this is what's really fun about this palette. I think that what kind of makes it a little bit different from other palettes. So I will say that that it's kind of even though it's pretty much like the same type of tones of colors, but I just feel like you can do a lot more. You can keep things simple. You can add some glitter. Like there's literally like so many different things you can do with this palette. So let's go ahead and go on to this side. Like I said, I want to use the shade Memory, so we're gonna use pretty much the mattes, the sequin, metallic, or glitter. We're just gonna have a lot of fun with it. So I'm gonna put a little bit of Soothe into the crease. I think for this shade, I'm just literally just gonna blow it up, but I am going to, let me see this a little closer. What I am going to do is I am going to, like I said, put a little bit of a transition shade so I have something there, something that I'm able to blend a little bit with the black shade. So it's not just like an intense, like I just threw black on mine. I have like a black eye, you know what I mean? So I'm really excited, but I'm a little nervous. I haven't used a black eyeshadow in a really, really long time. Black is usually not my thing. It's only when I, you know, want to use liner or stuff like that, but I don't really use black eyeshadow anymore. Like I said, a little bit of fallout out of the pan, nothing crazy. But I'll show you guys. I kind of dunked this in a couple times so you guys can see with the black shade right here. But what I remember using black shades is that less is more, because you can easily add more instead of like having packed onto the black and it's like, oh no, it's too much. What is packing on is actually a really nice shade of black. It's not looking really patchy, if that makes sense. It's like blending really nice and it's moving around like where I want it to go. Except for my little mistake that I did up here, I didn't mean to bring it up that high, but it's blending out really nice and I'm really surprised. Like some of this might be a little bit of user error, but I have not done a black smoky eye in a really long time. I'm gonna try to see if I can kind of fix the top part with using Aurora. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the glitter. I'm just gonna start packing it on. Do you guys see that? Do you guys see that? And this is still the same dip from, I just went, and then this is the same dip. That is gorgeous. Like, oh my God, I'm obsessed. I actually like just want to put glitter like all over my eyelid, but I'm not gonna do that. But that was really pretty. Like, I'm impressed. Like, wow. Excuse me, I don't see any glitter on my face, like fallout. But I think with this side, I think I do want to do the glitter. So I think the glitter that I want to do is, I think I'm going to do the Soothe glitter. It's this one right here. So I'll do like that. I just kind of rub my finger in and this is what it looks like. And what I'm doing, I'm just literally just packing it on. Like, I love it. Like, this is like live like day and night. Like, whew, I'm obsessed. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup, come back on camera. We can kind of like talk about what I think and stuff like that. So I'll be back with the rest of my face. Alrighty guys, so here is the completed look. I already had and just did my lower lash line off camera just to kind of save on time. But y'all, oh my God, I'm like literally obsessed with both eyes. Like literally I will go out to Target or to Walmart and I will go in public looking like this. So overall, like to be 100%, like I'm really satisfied with how all the shades perform, even down to the glitter. I really don't even see very much glitter. I really don't see very much glitter like on my face, so that is a like thumbs up in my book. That is one thing with glitter and just like loose things that have shimmer in it that kind of gets all your face. And honestly, the only thing that's shimmering on my face is my highlighter. But the black blended out really great. The only thing I had an issue with when I kind of got it up too high, it got a little bit patchy, but I just kind of fixed that. I just got a little makeup wipe and just kind of like wiped off that area. But overall, everything looks really, 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 really good. If you guys are wondering, I'm wearing the Natalie Ann lashes in Esmeralda. I'll go ahead and leave her info down in the description box. But those are the lashes I'm wearing today. They're a little bit dramatic. I will say that. This eye right here looks really pretty with the lashes, and this eye is kind of a little bit of like out there because it's like, you know, I wanted to have like kind of wispy lashes with this look, but I couldn't find any, so these were like the closest that I could find. But overall, the new Tati Beauty Volume 1 palette is a thumbs up, A+ in my book. But let me know in the comments down below, which eye do you like better? Do you like the more goldeny, you know, neutral eye, or do you like the really like smoked out, like sexy eye? That is gonna be for this video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I would greatly appreciate it, and also give a big thumbs up before you head out. And I will catch you guys on Thursday's video. Bye, y'all.